Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you a Sephora try-on haul. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you can give me the opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see how I achieved this look using products that I picked up during the Sephora Holiday Savings Event 2021, then just keep on watching. I'm so ready to put some makeup on. I need some me time, pampering myself. About 2 days ago, I uploaded my Sephora haul because if you don't know, the Sephora VIB sale or holiday savings event, I should say, of 2021, it's going on right now. When you're watching this video, it's gonna be Sunday, November 14th, so you have today and tomorrow to kind of like wrap up all your shopping for the holidays, or if you want something for yourself and whatnot. But let's just try some new makeup. Starting right here with this new Sunny Days by Tower 28. It's an SPF of 30. It's a tinted sunscreen. On Sephora's website, it says that it's a foundation, but right here, I don't see anything about, saying that it's a foundation, but rather a tinted sunscreen, which is something that I really enjoy. And it says right here, it is okay to be sensitive. Sunny Days is alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and non-irritating. It's made with powerhouse skincare ingredients that help soothe skin stress from UV, blue light, and environmental damage. It has white sage, which is protective, and it visibly reduces the appearance of redness. Prickly pear, which is an antioxidant and it is reparative, and it also has aloe and centella, which are antioxidants and soothing ingredients. I read something somewhere that this has been, I think, approved or have the seal of approval from the National Eczema Association, and is the first product of its kind to be approved, which that talks wonders. I do have sensitive skin. If you're new here to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm super happy and glad that you're here, and welcome to all of you. Everybody, thank you for making time out of your day to be here with me. And I do have sensitive skin, like I was saying, reactive skin. I do not have eczema or rosacea, thank goodness, nothing of that, but it's just very sensitive. And I'm also already on my 4th floor, so I show signs of aging. So this is the tube that it comes. I really like that dispenser. It's kind of like a little dropper type of form. It's really nice, squeezy. It has a shelf life of 12 months, which is pretty generous, I will say, for a sunscreen, tinted sunscreen. And the shade that I got right here is 25 Ocean Park. By the way, I will be leaving all the details of the products that I'm using today on the description box below for your convenience. I'm just gonna put some on my hand, and it is kind of liquidy. Now this product is also cruelty-free. I know I will need a lot more than this for sunscreen, but I already have sunscreen on my skin, and this one I'm just, topping it off. And definitely as a sunscreen, you can just, spread it with your fingers. But I do have here some Rephr brushes. Guys, I love Rephr, and this is part of their holiday collection. Not too long ago, I showed them to you because they were having a really nice discount set with these brushes, also with their new organizers, compartments, and whatnot. But Rephr is also going to have a Black Friday / Cyber Week sale that is going to be amazing, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to be using that brush number 31, which is a slanted kind of brush, and it's just so soft. This is perfect for application of cream products such as foundation, cream bronzer, etc. So this tinted SPF is really lovely. Actually, the main ingredient is zinc oxide, and it actually is not, it's not super shiny. It does have some dewiness to it. It's a little bit more in the juicy side. I think you can see it right there. And so far, it's not settling into my fine lines or enlarged pores. I do have enlarged pores here on this area. It's looking really nice, and it is spread really well with the brush too. I mean, you can use your hands just like any other sunscreen, but so far looking really good. Now I do have two products for under the eyes. One is the NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector, and also I do have this Rose Ink Softlight Luminous Hydrating Concealer. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can tell, I do have really dark under eye circles. I'm gonna use this NARS Color Corrector on one side, and on the other side I will just use the Rose Ink concealer and see what is the difference right here. By the way, on the NARS one I got the shade Light, which I mean it has that peachy tone. And let's see, ooh, this doesn't have like a doe foot applicator but rather a little brush applicator. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. Ooh, that is quite a bit, at least for me. I'm gonna use this Rephr number 32 brush. This is perfect not only for applying concealer but also for cream eyeshadows. Okay, that is spread really well. And you know what, interesting, it's kind of like a little bit on the matte side. It's not super matte, but just a little. Okay, now I'm gonna go with this Rose Ink Soft Light Luminous Hydrating Concealer. I got in the shade LX080. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, that's a big doe foot applicator. Yeah, that, you know, kind of reminds me to the doe foot applicator of, what is it, Fenty Beauty, the lip glosses, like that. And by the way, during the Sephora holiday savings event, everything that is from the Sephora collection is 30% off, regardless of your tier. Whether you are a Rouge member, a VIB, or an insider, you get 30% off. It's automatic. And I really like these two brushes right here for concealer application. One is 67 and the other one is 57. I also love the one from Pat McGrath. This is very nice and precise. And there's this one right here too by Rare Beauty. This is great as well. I mean, any of these will work just fine because they truly apply lovely the concealer. So I'm just gonna tap it in. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised of that Rose Ink concealer. It actually has plenty of coverage. I'm impressed. Eyeliner. I mean, definitely you can see more, you know, canceling of that darkness under my eyes on the right side where I use the NARS color corrector. On this one right here, it's a little bit more natural. I mean, it doesn't cover completely my darkness right here, but I think it did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm quite surprised about it. And it's not a matte kind of concealer. It's actually a little bit more natural, not dewy. Yeah, not dewy, creamy, but it's not too creamy in the sense of that it will slip and slide. I think it's looking so far really good. For eyebrows, I'm gonna be using my Gucci eyebrow pencil in the shade number 4. Going now with a Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. This right here is like super glue for your brows. It's really, yeah, it's really like glue. And actually it doesn't really let you go back to it. So kind of like you have to pass it, make sure you're brushing your brows really, really well, comb them. And then yeah, you see it's already drying on the front. So you have to be kind of like precise on what you want. That's the only thing with these brow gel product. If you want something that is a little bit more doable in the sense of like, okay, passing it back again, if you feel like, oh, you know, I want to lift it up a little here and there, I will say perhaps go with the Benefit 24-hour gel setter. That's a good one too. Or the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brow freeze, the one that comes in a pot. That's really good too. Although this SPF is not tacky, there is some transfer in it, so I feel that I really want to set at least the perimeters of my face where I'm going to apply the bronzer. And I'm going to be using the MER The Powder, and this is in the loose powder version. They also have a pressed powder that is really good, and I'm going to be applying it with my MER Powder Brush. This powder is just so finely milled that you cannot really see it. It does mattify, but very, very minimal, that it actually just keeps your skin looking skin-like, very natural. Lovely. It's a lovely powder. I also went ahead and picked up this ILIA NightLite bronzing powder. Now this is not new. They have added actually 2 different shades, because when they launched last year they only had 2 shades, and a lot of people were like, where is the inclusivity right there? So they have gotten 2 other deeper shades, which I'm super happy about. But I have heard the best thing about this ILIA bronzer, then I said, why not? Let's try it. Also, it is a clean beauty brand, which I'm all about. I got it here on the shade Novelty, and I'm gonna be using my Refer 30 brush. This is also from their holiday collection. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of fallout right there. Oh my gosh, let me just touch it. Ooh, it feels so buttery creamy. Huh. But it does have a lot of fallout. Okay. I'm gonna tap it. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. It actually blended it like a dream, like airbrush. It's super creamy, buttery creamy. Look at that. I mean, on the brush it showed like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of powder right there, but actually on application there's no patchiness at all. And for blush, I picked up this Rose Ink blush, and this one is in the shade Ophelia. Now, honestly, I don't like the packaging. I like the color and the simplicity of it, but I know some people have said that it looks like a toilet kind of cover, which it does. I don't know, but anyhow, this is it. The shade honestly really, really attracts me. And you know, it's that kind of creamy formulation that is, looks kind of like a spongy. It does a little bit of a tag to it, but when applying it, it blends really well. See that? And the tag is not too much. See, I'm gonna apply it with my fingers. I like that it does have a mirror. Wow. That's pigmented right there. You know, I thought it was gonna be like really dewy, but no, it's kind of like skin-like, very, I mean, like slightly glossy, but really not dewy. Let's try it. This is a Sephora number 56 brush. Just gonna go a little right there. This brush is also so good. I think in general, Sephora brushes, they are really good brushes. You see right there? It does have, it's not dew, it's just a little bit of, not sheen, but, and it's not dewy and it's not balmy either, but it does have, you know, a skin-like effect. It's not matte. It's what I'm trying to say, it's more natural. And I like the shade too. It's more of like a winter type of shade, you know, that have been out on the cold weather kind of shade. Very pretty. And for eyeshadows, I'm going to go with the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette. I have already done my review on this palette. It's a stunning palette. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to use the purple shades, but rather these shades right here. The rougher brush, I'm going to the shade Gratitude. And I'm going to apply this shade above the crease. These eyeshadows, they blend like a dream. Now I'm gonna go with the shade Aura, and I'm applying it on the outer third of my eyelid. Now this eyeshadow palette in nature has a lot of pinkish, purplish undertones no matter what, and although I like what I have right now, I think I want to bring a little bit of like a brown nudie element to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to my Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. This is on the light version, and I'm gonna go to the shade Smoke with this is a Sonny G mini booster, and I'm just gonna take it on the outer V. I'm just so impressed also with this face palette because it does have so much pigmentation, payoff, blendability. Natasha Denona is also bringing new formulations, just like Huda Beauty. She's bringing new formulations too, which I'm really impressed. In fact, these formulas right here, the metallic shades, they remind me a lot to the Rose Quartz palette, but you see these ones right here, the Glam palettes, they offer you more of like nudie neutral tones, while the Rose Quartz give you those rosy vibes and lilac lavender vibes too, which I mean, it just gives you the best of both worlds. I'm gonna use the shade Crease, and I'm just taking it above the crease kind of to blend in that other kind of pinky shade that I was using from the Huda Beauty palette. And I'm gonna use the shade Energize, this shade right here. Look at this taupey shade. Boom. That's what I'm saying. These shades right here, Energize, Blissful, Moon Magic, Abundance, is that type of formulation that you also find in the Glam Face palette. Like very metallic-y, but without all that glitter or chunkiness. In fact, they are very creamy and smooth. And I'm gonna apply this shade inner third all the way until it meets the middle. And you see, this is using it completely dry. I mean, if I apply with a finger, wow. Honestly, just speechless. This is what you get. Awesomeness. I'm gonna go back to the Glam Face palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade Crease below all my lower lash line. And then from the Rose Quartz palette, I'm gonna go to the shade Aura. I know I'm perhaps being a little bit too much and crazy right here, but I want to just play with new makeup that I have right now and just have fun, play, experiment. Why not? For eyeliner, I'm gonna go with my Tom Ford double-ended liquid eyeliner. Amazing, amazing. This is one of the easiest eyeliners that I have ever tried. For people like me that we have hooded eyes, fall in our eyelids, you know, sometimes liquid eyeliners, they are pain. This is not at all, not the case. I went ahead and also picked up the ILIA Fullest Volumizing Mascara, which again, I have heard great things about it. And here is, I mean, like beautiful packaging. Love the packaging, the simplicity of it. Truly lovely. And let's see. Ooh, this is the type of wand that I like. I like these kind of like hourglass that is a little bit thicker and kind of reminds me to my favorite mascara at the moment, which is the By Beauty mascara. I like volumizing mascaras. I don't like them to look clumpy, but I like the volume and also length. So let's see how this goes. This is a very pretty mascara. It's volumizing, but it's not super thick as say the By Beauty. The By Beauty is volumizing but makes your lashes look even fuller. This one right here gives you volume, but again it's not as full as the By Beauty, but this will do the trick for me for like an everyday mascara. Because I will have to be honest with you, the By Beauty is more of like that kind of like a special event kind of mascara. Now this highlighter is not new to me, but I absolutely love it. I'm talking about WESTMAN ATELIER Super Loaded Tinted Highlight in Peau de Peche. It looks dark, but it's not dark, and it's just super easy to apply to. And to set this beautiful highlighter, I'm gonna go to the Glam palette in the dark version from Natasha Denona. Oh my goodness, I don't know if this is back in stock or not, but if you don't know, you can actually place your order online, like in the app, and then have it picked up in a store, which if your store has any of these palettes available, you know, that will be the easiest way to go about. So, over top. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. It blended seamlessly. So good. I'm gonna line my lips with Gucci liner in the shade Nude. This is a perfect nude shade for so many people. Honestly, Gucci did an amazing job with this shade. And on my Sephora haul, I share with you that I picked up another Tom Ford lipstick. This one is in Sable Smoke, which is more of like a nudie shade. Very lovely. Kind of like a beigey, tiny bit of peach undertone to it. Honestly, just lovely. Also, Tom Ford has added new shades on his Gloss Luxe lip glosses, and I picked up the shade In the Buff. This beautiful shade right here. It has some little specks of shine through it. Oh, it looks amazing. And these lip glosses are so good. So beautiful. They make your lips look more juicy, more plump. Stunning. I'm gonna take my Guerlain Meteorites, and this is from the YAYHOLIDAY collection, and I'm just gonna use it with my MER brush. And to make sure that my makeup lasts all day long, I'm gonna go with my trusty. This right here is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Setting Spray. My makeup will not go anywhere with this. This is just, it will lock your makeup. It is the best actual setting spray that there is right now in the market to me, and it doesn't have any alcohol, which is amazing for someone like myself. I do have sensitive skin and I stay away from products that they have too much alcohol content. But yeah, there you go, there's the makeup. I'm very pleased with my makeup today. I think everything looks super nice. I mean, everything just came together lovely. I really like everything that I tried today. Perhaps the Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen has me really impressed, because for being a sunscreen, it's acting really well on the skin. The skin looks very natural, not super dewy. I mean, lovely. Also, this ILIA bronzer. Wow. I have been missing on this one right here. I actually, when I went with the brush, I was like, no way, this is gonna be too powdery, too pigmented, and it's very buttery smooth, and it just applies super well, and just airbrush, honestly, lovely. And I'm quite surprised also about this concealer. I didn't thought, it's a new brand, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more natural, that it will not have enough coverage for me, but it does have, a good amount of coverage, and it's not thick, it's not heavy, it's not setting on or creasing on my under eyes. It actually looks pretty good, and I'm also pretty happy with this NARS color corrector. I think it did a really good job. Again, there's not too much product under my eyes, and that's something really important to me, because of the fine lines, right there. I don't want any gathering, and none of the products gather, like, it worked really fine. I'm actually happy about it. Let's see what else I tried right here. This Rose in Blush, it got me really impressed too. I mean, it does have plenty of pigmentation. Again, I went with the idea, being, again, a new brand, knowing Rosie too, that she, she always looks very beautiful but light on her makeup. I thought, this will not have, enough pigmentation to build up. No, I'm completely wrong right here. Had enough pigmentation. Now, guys, how I feel about these Glam face palettes from Natasha Denona. I think these are really epic palettes. Honestly, the formulation is amazing. They are both beautiful, and actually you can wear, if you have light skin tone, you can also wear the dark version, not only the light version. If you haven't seen my review, I have a review comparing them side by side to the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. My opinion about it. Excellent palette, excellent formulation. Again, all of these palettes right here, they are made in Italy, and they are bringing a new formula to us in terms of eyeshadow that is precious. It's just so precious. As far as mascara goes, this is to me actually an everyday mascara to my like, because it gives me that curl, that volume. It doesn't make it look super full, but it makes them look naturally curly and just very separated. It's not super thick. Honestly, quite a good mascara. This mascara is a me mascara. I really like it. As far as lip goes, I love the Tom Ford lipsticks. I have quite a bit of a collection. In fact, I was thinking to do perhaps, a video dedicated to all my lipsticks from Tom Ford. If you want to see swatches, I don't know if you want to see that or not, but this shade right here is a perfect nude shade. And oh my goodness, on this lip gloss right here, wow. Do you see the fullness of my lips? Stunning. And the rest of the products, you have seen me use them on my channel. I think the first year I was using this one quite a bit, the MER one. Also this Guerlain Holiday Meteorites. Stunning. Any meteorites for that matter, they are just amazing. They bring the entire look together. The Gucci lip liner, the WESTMAN Atelier Peau de Peche highlighter is stunning. I mean, like, it just melts into the skin. The double liquid eyeliner from Tom Ford, a classic, a product that, it looks like it's an expensive product, but it will last you, I will say 6-8 months, even perhaps 10 months. I mean, these last quite a bit. I don't want to say I use it every day, but I use it perhaps 3 times a week. And these in particular, I had it for I think almost a year, and I still have a lot of products. So this is, if you make the calculation, this is worth the price tag, because you will not need to, like other ones that I have, I need to, rebuy them, replenish them every 3 months. So at the long run, I'm spending more money on those other eyeliners, while this one right here, like I said, is lasting me for a long time. And let's see what else. Oh, this, the trusty Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush Flawless setting spray. This will lock your makeup. I mean, again, all the products that I tried today, lovely. The Refer brushes are amazing, like great quality, and I cannot wait to share with you guys the deals that they have for the holidays too. Stay tuned for that. And don't forget that today and tomorrow are the last 2 days that you have to shop the Sephora Holiday Savings Event with the code YAYHOLIDAY. I will be leaving again all the links of the products that I used today on the description box below for your convenience. I'm super grateful to all of you that are using my links, because you know that when you're using them, those are affiliate links and you're supporting here my channel, and I'm just so appreciative of that. Oh, the fragrance of the day. I think I'm just gonna go with my Coco Noir by Chanel. This was part also of my haul, and I love this fragrance. It's an amazing, elegant fragrance. There is not too much. It's floral, but it's just elegant. It's just elegance in a bottle, just like Chanel. So also, if you want to pick it up during the sale or any Chanel fragrances, this is the time, because you will not get any discount anywhere else in anything about Chanel. So if you can get some discount for Chanel fragrances, I mean, this is the time. Okay, my friends, and now I would love to know from you if you have tried any of the products that I tried today, how you're liking them. What other products would you suggest for me to pick up before the Sephora sale wraps up? Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!